Guys, quick announcement before the video starts. I have realized that a lot of my newer videos are getting a lot more views than some of the ones from previous months. When I went to check out my subscriber data, I realized that a whopping 78% of people who watch my videos aren't even subscribed to me. So, if you guys could please hit that big red subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. And here is the rest of the video. Start recording. Zoom out. Zoom in. Zoom out. Zoom in. Zoom out. Zoom in. Okay. Just gonna push this over here. Click. What's going on, everybody? Theorists here. And if you can hear this right now, that means I actually wasn't lazy to sync up the audio. And I will be playing case number 24 of Mysteries of the Past. I'm very excited, so let's not waste any more time. Slayers and goddamn. Oh boy, I'm excited. Let's play. Oh my god, I'm really excited for this. In the chief's office. Oh, we're actually gonna talk to the chief. Jackson, we have a fugitive on our hands. Fiona Flanagan escaped from custody. Oh, they actually put a little picture of Fiona Flanagan behind bars. GG, criminal case. We thought of arresting the notorious gang leader for murder was our final victory, but Fiona the Scarlet Slayer had one more surprise for us. And now the mayor will have my head for letting a serial murderer escape her punishment. Jackson, you must promptly recapture Fiona. Oh god. I'm sorry. We've made progress with the hunt, Chief. Jackson found proof that Fiona is hiding behind an opium den called the Black Broom of Dreams. We're ready to head there. Be on your guard, Jackson. Fiona's a madwoman who's had blood on her hands since she was a child. Yeah, that's really presumptuous. Worry not, Chief. Jackson and I shall storm to the opium den and come back with Fiona in handcuffs if it's the last thing we do. Oh boy. Oh, wow. That's actually a really cool picture. She looks really old in there. She looks like 800 years old. Anyways, let's just jump right into this. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna take a wild guess from everything I've seen that Fiona's dead. Just a wild guess. And I was probably right. Okay, let's just take that. Big surprise. And wow, somebody actually choked her. Somebody was actually able to hold her down for 5 seconds. That's a surprise. I'm sorry, I'm not good at this. Stop, quit making fun of me. Iguana. I got the iguana, guys. Oh, I beat Arthur. Get wrecked, Arthur. And my robot dog is gonna help me on this one. Yeah, boy. Oh, yeah. I got a #1 gold star. My word, Jackson. We found her. There's Fiona lying on that diamond. Only she's dead. Really? Well, the chief need not worry himself about her escape anymore. There's only one place for her to go now. Dick's autopsy table. We'll have to ascertain the cause of death. I must admit I didn't see this coming. Fiona clearly had a master plan to escape. So, what went wrong with her scheme? Was she double-crossed by a friend or ambushed by one of her many foes? That knife clearly belonged to the victim. It bears her sign. Did Fiona try to defend herself? You're right. The red stain on the knife is bound to be enlightening. It doesn't look quite like blood, but collecting a sample will tell us more. And what we also need is a witness to the crime, but it looks like all the opium fiends scurried away when they heard us coming. Sharp eye, Jackson. The green cushions littered with wooden shards. Gathering a sample may help us track down a witness. Jackson, we must find out who slew the Scarlet Slayer and dare to take down the feared gang leader. So the Scarlet Slayer gets slayed. How ironic. Fiona Flanagan found dead in an opium den. Rest in peace. Nobody will miss you. Because we have 1 star, I'm gonna do the knife. Because I know. Wait, no, that's not the knife. Dang it. Oops, misclicked. Alright, I'll have to do knife after. Because we always know the knife is just gonna be something that's gonna be rough that we'll have to investigate later. Alright. What the hell is this? Are those nail clippings? Ew. Oh no, those are wood piece. Whatever. Wood shavings. Now we'll go through the wood shavings for percussion. It's time to have to look at them under the microscope. With luck, they'll lead us to a witness. I'm sorry, I can't talk. Alright guys, so I need to get a lot of more stars, and I meant to click the knife. Oops, oh well. I need to get a lot more stars. Alright, let's go to the wood shavings, and let's just shave some wood, if you know what I mean. That wasn't an analogy for anything. Just saying. Alright. What the hell? Oh, they look like pencil shavings. Okay. GG. Okay. I don't know why this looks familiar, but for some reason it does. Alright. Wixon CC pencil. Wait, isn't that the one Catherine uses? When beam denner pencil shavings. More precisely from a specific brand of pencil called Wixon CC. Case examines. Type of pencil with specific wood coating is evidence in a previous case. Breaking the gas sleep. Oh no! Oh no! Is Catherine a suspect? Marks to pieces now. Carries a red pencil and runs around just to the nines. Oh boy, I wonder. Catherine Wolf. Suspect. Sorry, typing. Yes, yeah, guys, if you don't know, I absolutely love Catherine Wolf. She's like my favorite character in the entire game. Catherine Wolf, the reporter, and she left her pencil shavings on that cushion. I don't think she's a killer. And did she lose some clothing? Jeez. Slut. Let's go on to our crime scene. Let's head to the Good Side offices. Time to interview our favorite journalists. Oh yeah. Favorite journalist. Oh my god, I'm so happy that she has returned. She's my favorite character in like the entire world. Let's finish these off. Considering I never ceased to regale us with wicked surprises. Only yesterday Fiona Flanagan was terrorizing people as gang leader by day, Scarlet Slayer by night. And now she met her match in an equally vicious killer. Tell us, Dick, what have you found? Textbook case of asphyxia. Brought by the literature of strangulation. Look for a cord or rope as your murder weapon. Big surprise. Victims with strangulation always fight their attackers literally to the last breath, so I checked Fiona's hands for evidence of a struggle against the killer. Under the fingernails, a chemical compound violent as radiant fashionable cosmetic, a hand grenade known as lavender lust. Wait, we had some kind of a lavender fragrance. Oh, I know, it's the fragrance du jour, according to my mother. It's a whole brand of soaps, perfumes, and oh, that's why. Well, there's no trace of the compound anywhere else on Fiona's hands or body. Therefore, the cream could only have come from her attacker. Our killer's got a flair of cold-blooded murder and soothing hand cream in equal measure. That would be amusing if it weren't so chilling. Oh my god. Ugh, these puns are so bad. So good. No, they're just bad. Villains, vipers, damned without redemption. Filling quote for this investigation. Can you tell us about the red substance Jackson found on Fiona's knife? Well, they found minuscule traces of the victim's blood mixed with the sample. Evidently, the killer wrestled with the Scarlet Slayer's own knife from her in the struggle. Most of the substance, however, wasn't blood but spaghetti sauce. Ew. Really? The stomach was empty. She hadn't eaten anything for hours before the murder. Well, I was dumb of her. Which means the traces of spaghetti sauce in the knife could only have come from the killer. So our killer eats spaghetti! The mundane tradition at the Lewis Jackson Borough. Up against a killer outplayed a serial murderer. That wasn't even a joke. I think they gave up. Yes! Alright, now it's time to talk to Catherine. Wow, what happened to her undershirt? I don't even care. Senior Trooper Jackson, I was just about to call you. I've had a frightful experience. I wonder. It wouldn't have to do with Fiona Flanagan's murder at the opium den, would it? We know you were there. Yeah, what the hell? I was only there to work on a new article of opium consumption and violent crime in Concordia. And my word, did I get more than I bargained for. All of a sudden, that woman storms in, wearing a prisoner's uniform, shouting like a maniac. I hid behind a Chinese screen, praying she didn't see me. Oh, nobody will see me over here if I had like this. You know I live for a good story, but I'm not prepared to die for one. That's like the best quote for Catherine. Suddenly, I heard shouting, then a struggle, and then all went eerily quiet. The killer must have escaped before I come out of my hiding place. Uh-oh. She's suspicious. Well, we're glad you didn't come to any harm, Miss Wolf. And if you remember anything else, we're counting on you to let us know. Actually, there is something. I went digging around recently and found the location of the Flanagan Gang's headquarters. Might be handy for your investigation. Oh boy. You found their office. Perfect. In the light of murder, we could easily get a search warrant. Let's go. Uh-oh. I spy a spicy Finley. You know what that means. That means that Finley's going to kill us, basically. He's tried doing it the last 2 cases. Nobody would be surprised. He's like the Nikolai Kamarov of the season, just saying. Okay. On the chest. Fuck, where's the dirt? Oh, dirt. A feather. A tie. Violin. And a green jacket. Oh, that was it? Thanks. Or nothing. Okay, cool. So this is the Irish Gang's headquarters. After chasing the Flanagans for so long, we're now standing in their office. Finley's made himself scarce, but... I can't speak. Finley's made himself scarce, but we're sure to find something interesting in that locked chest. Jackson, can you handle the lock on the... Oh. Wow, guys. Big surprise. It's Finley! Oi, coppers, take your grubby hands off me stuff before I kick you and boot you. Good day to you, Mr. Flanagan. Lucky you should be here. We've been wanting a word with you. Nah, look has to do with it. Look has not to do with it. Why do you think I let your pigs come in here? Cause I'm the one wanting a war with you. Just sit tight, Finley, until senior until senior trooper Jackson inspects you properly. Inspects your property. I can't speak. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? I do this every time. Alright, let's go to the lock chest first, because that will give us a new suspect. If you know what I mean. That didn't mean anything, it just means we're getting a new suspect. 1, 2, 1, 4, 2. Nope. 1, 2, 1, 4, 1. Okay. 2, 4, 4, 1. These are impossible to get anything good on. Okay. 7, 2, 8, 9, 7. Okay, great. Oh, great. Jackson, let's see what the Flanagans keep in their chest. Quick, sharp. You got him, Maddie. There's a lot of more stars using in this one, I think. I'm not sure, but I think. And thinking is... No. What the fuck? It looked like some kind of whipping tool. Oh, it's Adriana. Oh boy. You're saying you know an engine. I'm gonna kill myself. And you're saying you know an Adriana Brazier, a girl who used to work in Madame Zhang's Dove Den, well, not anymore. Oh. Clicked, didn't work. We know most of Madame Zhang's girls have found new employment in the Moulin Rose, but it doesn't explain why Adriana was doing in the boss's office. We must find out if this girl stuck her nose into something she shouldn't have. Wow, all returning suspects in the final case. Who thought that was possible? Hey Finley, how you doing? Senior Trooper Jackson, when I told you to clean up the mess with Gladys' murder, I didn't mean to arrest my sister and then get her killed. You won't apologize for arresting someone who murdered dozens of women. If you wouldn't have been killed if the gang hadn't broken her out of jail. You think it was my doing? Why, give a dog a bad name and hang him. Nah, you know stinking Clint never did a Flanagan any harm. So you expect us to believe you played no part in your sister's escape from jail? I'm telling you I didn't, but my patience running out. I take umbrage for some ratbag killing my sister on my turf. Find them before I do, or I'll show you what Mad Dog likes to do. Mad Dog's like when you're yanking his chain. You've made similar threats before, but you've yet to catch a killer faster than us. Woo! Get wrecked. You tell him, Maddie. Alright, Adriana. She seems innocent, right? Miss Brazier, we found your whip from the whip? Sorry. I know you guys won't forgive me for that. We found your whip in the Flanagan's headquarters. Can you explain what you were doing there? Sorry, Mitchie. Oh, Mr. Flanagan wanted to see me for the animal performance review. He's a hands-on employer. I am so sorry. Thanks for returning my whip. I heard you're investigating Fiona Flanagan's murder. I don't know why you bother when everyone in Center Zen is better off without the Scarlet Slayer. Good point. The news of her demise certainly travels fast. Are you surprised? Ever since the first girl disappeared, the rest of us have lived in fear, wondering who was getting her guts spilled next. The nightmare is now over. We're all dancing that woman's grave tonight. We sympathize with your feelings, but celebrating a murder is a little too gleeful. Let's hope it won't end in tears. Good words. Jackson, Fiona Flanagan was one of the most notorious figures of Center Zen. Gang leader, alcohol smuggler, ruthless businesswoman, all of which pales in comparison to the murder spree of her darker self, the Scarlet Slayer. When she escaped the detention before her trial, we all knew there was still a force to be reckoned with. All of them were surprising to find her murdered in an opium den hours later. It's like this has never been done before with a returning character who has ended up being a killer. I'm sorry, I can't speak. We didn't get much from the other Flanagan, civiling and starving threats. Meanwhile, a prostitute reckoned the Scarlet Slayer's murder wasn't worth the police's time. Then Catherine Wolfe, the journalist. Oh boy, the journalist, and then Edie comes in. Jackson, come quick, something's happened. Constable Ramirez went out on patrol near the old railway, and he found something you'll want to see. And they're gonna make me wait for it. Oh boy. Well, everyone, we're gonna have to wait for chapter 2. So I will see you guys. Guys, I'm British now. No. I don't know why I did that. But I will see you guys in chapter 2. See you in a second.